Hoje, como um dia normal da minha vida, eu estava tentando achar o jogador Haaland do Manchester City, gosto muito dele. Um vídeo dele jogando Minecraft, porque ele gosta muito de Minecraft. E o Haaland, Minecraft, seria perfeitamente um vídeo legal, mas eu não achei. Aí eu achei um vídeo aqui, legal também, me interessou. É um jogo que eu não sei, é um jogo de zumbi na Steam, que eu não sei qual jogo que é, não sei se vai dar copyright esse vídeo, provavelmente não, mas enfim. É um jogo hypado single play de zumbi. É o título que tá assim. Vamos ver? É 40 minutos. Eu não sei se eu vou ver 40 minutos. Acho que não. Mas eu vou ver alguma parte desse vídeo, tá bem? Let's go, dar a mãozinha aqui. Vamos lá. Foi. E as legendas do vídeo eu não consigo tirar, tá?
Today, I find myself in one of the most challenging games that you can play alone, a single-player zombie survival game, which
Tá, hoje eu...
takes the survival aspects of Project Zomboid and DayZ, the base building from Rust,
Tá, então esse jogo ele vai misturar aspectos do Project Zomboid e PlayZ, que ele falou aí, Rush,
and the inventory system from Tarkov
e o
merges
inventário
them all
do Escape from Tarkov. Vai misturar, é uma mistura desses 4 jogos.
into a single game, which
Nunca
is
joguei
named
nenhum dos 4 jogos.
Surrounded.
Nunca joguei nenhum dos 4 jogos, mas o que eu mais assisti foi o Escape from Tarkov.
Now, as someone who has not only played all these mentioned games, but who currently makes videos on Project Zomboid for a living, I will be seeing if Surrounded is even comparable to those games, and if it deserves all of the hype it's gotten through the many videos made on it recently. To do so, I will build my own base, explore many of the locations the game has to offer, and meet some friendly and also not so friendly creatures along the way. But with this being my literal first time playing this game, let's just say this would not exactly go to plan. No. All right, let's try it. Surrounded. Days survived 1. Already survived a day? Some deer. Is there a map? Oh, I guess it's just a map without my symbol on it. Is that me? Nope. I have a knife.
Os gráficos parecem um jogo que eu esqueci o nome. Nossa, esqueci o nome desse jogo. A gente jogava direto. Muck. Os gráficos parecem do Muck.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, there's already
Deve ser
zombies
indie
right
também.
there. Why? What is that red stuff? Wait, what is that? Acidic? Oh no. No, I can't touch those. Maybe
Eu não
I
posso
can.
tocar eles.
Okay, I see. Oh no. No, oh my god, no. What?
Mas aí corre, hein?
Why? Why? I just started! No! No shot. What am I supposed to do about that? It is a sprinter.
Você sobreviveu por um dia, você andou por 0,24 km, você matou 0 zumbi e matou 0 humanos. Já foi, meu filho.
Immediately, less than 2 minutes into my first time playing this game, and I had already died to zombies. And that would be a common occurrence throughout this video, where I'll have to figure out how everything works, because this is all new to me. And if you haven't played Surrounded either, this will be a learning experience for the both of us. And it turns out that killing zombies was a lot simpler than I thought, because when I spawned into my second life, I encountered zombies again, and began spamming the hit button. And somehow that worked, even against sprinters, because when you hit the zombies, their swings get cancelled, effectively stunning them and saving you from being hit. And while this does help, it still wasn't perfect, because if you encounter multiple zombies at the same time, things could get a bit messy.
É, tem que ser um por um. Um por um dá bom.
No, stop. Okay, so you have to hit them before they can hit you, then they just get stunned. Does that make noise? Oh, no, please die. No, die. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me.
Sobe a escada,
Fuck me.
cara.
No, get stunned. Yes. Stop. Ow. Oh my god. This is hard. As you can see, even though I survived, I still got close to half health while fighting all of those zombies.
Nossa.
And even with a big
Aí tem que comer, tem que beber água. Tem nível de radioatividade, radioativo, coisa radioativa.
basic understanding of how to fight them, having only a knife is not gonna cut it. I would need something stronger, and it turns out that I found something stronger, which was a tactical hatchet. And while it is much better than a knife, there was a problem. Oh my god, that's good. How do I equip? There's no way to equip this? This is really good. Why can I not equip?
Deixa eu fazer um negócio. Por quê? Deixa eu colocar o OBS na minha outra tela. Agora sim.
It. Okay, I need to get a bag. Even though I was pressing the equip button correctly, the axe was not
Que aí,
cooperating,
caso dê algum erro no OBS, eu consigo ver na outra tela. A tela que tá mostrando.
led me to believe that I'd possibly need a backpack to equip it, because it's much larger than my knife. So I went off to find one. But while looking, I found something that I didn't think I would find. Whoa, this is a big place, but it also might have a lot of zombies. Oh, what? What?
Vai explodir.
I just, what? Okay. What is that? Is that a person? No, that's a zombie.
No.
Look at that thing. Okay, I'm not going in
Parece
there.
golem.
Jesus, I need a gun. Holy
Eu
shit.
preciso de uma
Why can't I
arma.
just drive this? Why is this a thing? It was already running. Somebody like here or something? Now that I had a working car
Ele
somehow,
perguntou por que ele tá conseguindo dirigir, é isso mesmo?
I continued on looking for places to loot. And
Porque tava saindo um monte de fumaça, né? Agora não tá não.
I ended up finding a few, but without a proper
Agora para.
weapon, they didn't really seem too safe. But luckily enough, I would soon find someone who would help with that.
Mas deve ter gasolina. É, tem gasolina no...
Was that
Onde tá
survivor?
minha câmera aqui, tem gasolina.
Hello? Hey! He's helping. Okay, he kind of sucks. Hello? You help me? Trade? Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, what? Oh, fuck. I need money. I need more money. I had done it. Finding a place to get this backpack that I've been looking for to not only store more items on me, but also possibly equip my hatchet. But the backpack would cost $300. And after selling, I only had 79. So I would have to continue looting,
Tá, ele
and selling to
precisava
the
de
trader
300.
until I had enough money to buy it. All while using the trader to kill the zombies for me. I got an M249. Okay, please buy my stuff. Okay, is there anything else nearby that I can sell? I need a backpack. Okay, zombies coming. And I could just lure them into the trader, and the trader can deal with them. Oh, wait, this is the strat. Just lure all the zombies into the trader.
É.
Maybe it's not. Okay, come on.
É uma
Come on.
estratégia boa.
Thank you.
Estratégia boa. Ele atrai os zumbis perto do trader, né? E aí ele saqueia os zumbis. Porque os zumbis devem ter dinheiro. E loot legal.
Or they can kill the trader and then get their stuff. Wait. Oh, wait. I can get a bunch of free stuff from the trader. Okay, wait. Let me get another zombie. Let's come on. Let's go visit the trader.
É, vai matar o trader.
There's. Okay, don't shoot
Ele vai
me,
conseguir
please.
matar
Shoot
o-
the zombies.
no
and
tiro.
possibly die to them. That one's not hit yet. Come on. Yes. Come on, zombie. You got it. You got it. Come on. No. He doesn't know. He doesn't need to know. Doesn't need to know. I'm willing him to die. After failing to kill the traitor, it was only a matter of time before I found enough zombies to overwhelm him. But this was still a positive, because the traitor was killing the zombies that were threatening me and also providing me with their loot, which in some cases would be a lot better than you expect. Oh my god.
Bom,
I
é.
can equip it.
No loot ele ganhou
Oh,
uma
it has
arma.
ammo. Damn. Oh, 12 gauge. 12 gauge. $15. What? I'm taking that.
É, aí ele questionou porque não tinha munição.
It's $15 per bullet. Oh. Alright, let me just continue, I guess. After looting a shotgun off a zombie and finding out that ammo was $15 per shotgun shell, I just continued looting the nearby area to sell items for money to eventually buy the backpack. And while looting the area, on top of finding items to sell, I found a fire axe. Ooh, axe! I probably can't equip it though. Okay, yeah, no, I can't equip it. Can't even sell it because I can't hold it. What do I equip? Which is one of the best melee weapons in most survival games, including this one. I also found out that I had a pair of pants in my very limited inventory for no reason. Oh wait, yeah, I can...
Nossa, muito
rip this.
pequeno inventário.
Wait, no, no way I had pants in my... Oh, I thought that was like showing where it's from. No, I had pants in my pants the whole time. No. And after somehow sleeping in the pitch black darkness, never mind,
No.
let me just set up a tent. Oh my god, I can't see anything. No. Wait, this is so scary. I can't see. Oh my god. Where am I? Wait, please let me sleep. What are these options? Survive the night? Okay, survive it. So if I sleep, I might not survive. Okay, let me try to sleep, please. Please don't die. Okay. In the morning, I had an interesting interaction with the nearby wildlife. I don't know what I need. Wait, no, a zombie's chasing a deer? Oh no, the deer! Oh no!
Veado.
Oh, what the fuck? Got you, deer. What is that noise? Got you, deer. I'm kidding. I want your meat. Are you crying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay,
Nossa,
that is creepy. I'm sorry. But after all of that, I sold everything that I had found to the trader, and I was finally able to buy a backpack. There we go. Let me buy this, please. There we go. Look at that.
Aí sim.
Okay. Got a backpack. Now I can go gather stuff and bring it back to the trader. Now that I finally had the backpack, I tried to equip this new axe that I found, and I wasn't able to. However, having more space that I can carry was a plus, but I wanted more. Because I saw that the trader was vulnerable when you lure enough zombies to him, and if I lured enough, I might be able to get his loot or that M249 that he was carrying. And so it was time to finally test his limits. Come on, almost there. All in a single file line. Oh no, Mr. Trader, you might die. Oh no, Mr. Trader! No!
Vou matar o cara.
Oh, okay, I might have killed him too early. No, Mr. Trader. No shot, I can't loot him. Oh no.
Eu falei que ia matar. Eu falei que ia matar o cara porque não demorou pra caramba. E ele ficava mandando muita gente pro trader lá.
Oh, wait, that's so bad. No. Why can they die and you can't loot? I guess there'd be a way too overpowered. Okay. Well, gotta move on. Fuck. Unfortunately, I couldn't loot the trader's body, meaning that I had just cut off my
Infelizmente eu não pude pegar o loot do trader.
only known source of ammo and gear for literally no reason. But this wasn't the end of my stupidity, because soon after the trader's early demise, I finally figured out something that I should have much earlier. Oh! Oh no, I can't equip it! Why? Is it because I have... Wait, no way. Come on! It's because I have something equipped? No way. Can I just take this and equip it? Please tell me I can't. Oh no, I can. No, I could have just equipped it the whole time. And still a backpack helped, but... Alright, well I got a good axe. I need some water. Ah, fuck, I shouldn't have killed the trader. I didn't know you can't loot him. If I could loot him, I thought I'd get all this stuff. After finally figuring out how to equip items, I noticed that I was dangerously low on water. The problem is, the trader who had MREs that I could buy that lowers your thirst was dead. And I didn't know it at the time, but running out of water will quickly kill you. So I was in danger if I didn't find any water fast. Okay, I'm at 3%.
Então ele tem que achar uma água mais rápido possível, porque senão ele vai morrer muito rápido. Ele tá com 3% ali de sede, né?
Water, I need to find a house. Just go this way until I find a house. Oh, I gotta stop here. Need to find water.
Nossa, que rapidez,
Oh, I forgot you're a sprinter.
Ah, é um undead
Scare me.
sprinter.
Gas station has to have water, right? I see water bottles, but they're all crunched up. Oh! What was that? What was that? Oh, no! No!
Ah, é a água.
No, that's the dehydration. No. No.
Ele tá ficando desidratado.
Empty water bottle, lunchbox. Lunchbox might help. Nothing in the lunchbox! No. Come on. No, wait, that's it on these shelves? Okay, fridge, come on. Food and drink, food and drink. Come on, have some drink, have some drink, have some drink. Come on, energy bar. That doesn't help. No! No way this is how I go out. No way. No way. What's this? Okay, trash can. No, gas pump. No, that's not gonna have shit. No! No, I have a, axe. I have a shotgun. No! Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh, no, come on. It was too good to be true. Unless it doesn't kill me. Let me just drive. Come on. No.
Já era.
After failing to keep an eye on my water levels, I had died from dehydration. This was an
Depois de não conseguir manter o meu nível de hidratação, eu morri por desidratação em um dia.
embarrassing way to go out, as I kinda caused it myself by killing the person who could have saved me from this. And now without a way to know where I died or how to get to it, I would have to restart from square one. But dying wasn't all that bad, as now
Quem
with
poderia ajudar ele matou. A ganância. A ganância. Ele mandou 4 zumbis, 5 zumbis, 6, sei lá, pro cara atirar. O cara tava de costas, já era.
The ability to actually equip weapons and everything else I've learned up to this point, I was determined to finally survive in this apocalypse. Run! Oh my god. Cool. Bolt cutters. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, it's kind of not my type, but at least it's a backpack. Water bottle. Wait, now I find the water bottles? Now I do, really? So far, this life was getting off to a much luckier start, as I immediately found both a backpack and water, two things that took much more effort to get my hands on previously. Not only that, but I accidentally opened a new menu that I hadn't seen before, introducing me to 2 new systems, skills and quests. And it turns out that I had a quest to go to some sort of safe zone. Go to the Valley Safe Zone. Where is that? Oh, I'm right here. It's gonna go Valley Safe Zone. Okay, I'll make my way there. With this new goal given to me by this quest, and with the safe zone nicely pre-labeled on the map, I ventured out to make my way towards this safe zone, which gave me some time to reflect upon my experience in Surrounded so far. I do like how this feels like there's much more direction, but also you're free to do whatever you want. Because in Zomboid, like, there's no people. There's just zombies, there's just a remnants of what used to be there, but here, like, there's people. Like,
tá, ele tá comparando esse jogo com Project Zomboid, que o Project Zomboid não tem pessoas, só tem zumbis. E esse aí tem pessoas para poder ajudar nas trocas, né?
There's hope. There's something to look forward to, or like people to meet and all that. I don't know what's in here. I have no clue. I will say it did seem like there's a lot of zombies at first. I think that's because they're at least harder when you don't know what you're doing. But I think now it is kind of easier than I expected, because you can just stun lock the zombies by hitting them a bunch of times. But I'm assuming that's why they have all the difficulties. I think this is the safe zone. Let me put my baseball bat away. All right. Humans. I had finally reached the safe zone, a location that allows me to craft, trade, and sleep as much as I would like. And with all these positives, I would end up coming back here a lot throughout.
Na safe zone tem lugar para dormir, tem água, tem pessoas para fazer trocas.
My time surviving. But for now, I took my time to look through what every trader had to offer. Oh, the trader.
Então ele pegou todo o tempo dele
Legendary
pra ver os
firearm,
traders.
$1,200? No, thank you. All right, here's the market. Some materials. $60. I don't have that much money. Supplies trader. Ooh, okay. Can I just buy this back? This is the gun that I had. I want to get a handgun. Anyone have a handgun? Yep. 9mm. Yep. $375. Guess, is there another quest? Do. Nothing. Okay. Can I talk to people? No. Interact? Wait, is your name literally Interact? Yes, your name is Interact. I can't interact with you.
O nome da menina Interact. Interact.
Okay, let me go gather some stuff. After seeing how many items you can craft, I realized how little I had to my name. So I decided to leave the safe zone and continue looting. And while doing so, I found storage containers for various items. Now these kind of function like backpacks, but they don't take up much space and allow you to store a ton of items inside of them. And while just having these would be kind of overpowered, you can also stack backpacks inside of each other, which is better than you would think, because backpacks take up less space than they allow you to store in them. With both methods combined and no weight system in the game, this allows me to have pretty much infinite storage, provided I find enough backpacks to do so. But this wouldn't be my only discovery.
Tá, ele tá tentando colocar uma mochila dentro da outra mochila, que aí vai ter mais mochila. Quando lançou aquela bolsinha do Minecraft, não é uma mochila, mas lançou uma bolsa com alguns slots, eu tava tentando colocar uma bolsa dentro da outra, dentro da outra, dentro da outra. Não lembro se deu, cara. Eu não lembro se deu. Agora que eu pensei nisso, não lembro.
As soon after, I would find something much more disturbing. See a few zombies. Bucks, range, and guns. Okay, let me get some guns. Oh. Whew. Okay, let me not touch you when you die. I'm not near you. Come on. Oh,
bom que o taco, ele dá bastante dano.
Here are a lot of zombies. It seems like it's irradiated, like something. There's like red dust in the air. Wait until I get hit to use that. Oh my god. What is happening in here? It's good for an AK. What the fuck is that? Oh, Primary infestation. What? I don't think I should touch that. Okay, we got some lore that I
Ah,
have
estão
no clue
querendo criar
about.
alguma coisa
This
aí.
blob of blood and other stuff was something called the primary infestation. This is something that I had no clue about at the time, and still don't really know much about, but it seems to have something to do with the lore of this game, and possibly a way to stop the zombies later on. But I had much more important things to do, like finding more loot to sell. And after I found a much larger backpack, holy shit, yes, look at that. I am winning the game right now. Oh my god. With those storage tricks I mentioned before, I could pretty much loot everything that I found. But looting takes a long time and leaves you pretty
Eu
vulnerable.
consegui uma mochila com 46 slots.
Especially
Aí diz ele que ele pode colocar loot pra caramba, pegar todo tipo de loot aí. Porque tá com 300 mochilas e tem essa mochila grandona.
when you get impatient and use the speed searching function that can make a really loud noise if it fails, it can quickly put you into real danger. I hear the searching sound. I think oh, yes.
Coisa boa.
No, I threw away my shotgun shells before. God, still, that's really good. 3 shells in it. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, another one. Oh my god, no. No, 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 die. Oh my god, they gotta stress me out like that. Jesus Christ. After that close call, when it turned day, I made my way to the closest town that I could find. And as I was killing my way in, one of the zombies decided to give me a gift. Run. Oh, hunting right. Wait, is
Rifle
that
de
308?
caça.
Yeah, it is. I have 308. A lot of 308. Oh, that's awesome. After finding a nice rifle that I had
É, do rifle ele tem a bala. Tem a munição.
37 ammo for, I continued looting this town of Whitewood. And that's when I discovered some interesting information that was displayed on the map. What's that? Whitewood. POI boss defeated. Oh no. Oh, that just leaked that there's a boss here. Now that I knew that there was a boss in this town, I decided to take this very carefully and stick to looting one building at a time. And so I started with the hospital. But while I was looting, I heard something unsettling in the distance. Okay. Oh,
Nossa, vai
Air
juntar
raid
monte de
siren?
zumbi.
that's unsettling a bit. I have a slight feeling that if I go that way, I'm gonna find something like raiders. Yeah, like this. Yeah, the airfield down here. I wonder if the airfield has raiders down there. In Daisy and most other games with like airfield, it's always high tier loot there. And yep, the air raid siren would be at the airfield. So I see. How do I use my binoculars? No, that's the boss. Okay, that's what I saw before. With the creepy air raid siren going off in the distance and with this boss in my sights, I was a little scared because I had no clue how strong this guy would be. And after dying from a dumb mistake last time, if I was going to do this, I would need to be prepared with proper weaponry and not just a pistol, shotgun, and a single shot rifle. And while I couldn't make my way all the way back to the safe zone and gear up properly, on the roof of the hospital, I found some... All right, this is it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, this is scary. Don't die, die, die. No. Yes! Oh my god.
Nossa!
5 bullets left. Oh my god. Okay, I can just melee.
O loot
Get
devia ser
2,000
bom pra
health.
caramba.
With only 5 bullets left, after emptying both my rifle and my Vector, I had somehow killed the boss. This was probably a pretty dumb decision, because the boss had 20 times the health of a normal zombie. And if I had missed only a few more shots on him, I would most likely be good as dead. But I didn't, and now it was time to see if it was worth it.
A mãe
Oh my
também
god!
metralhou a cabeça do boss.
I have no clue. I've never played this before. I'm just like going all in, I guess. I'm just killing people left and right. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. I can fit so many bags in here. So after looting the boss and getting an even larger backpack, I then looted all the other zombies that I killed and the rest of the town of Whitewood. And with all this new loot, I made my way back to the safe zone and came up with a plan to follow going forward. Okay, so I think the plan is to...
A saída da safe zone foi muito bom pra ele. Ele pegou muito loot. Pegou boss, pegou aquele loot do teto do hospital.
To go back to the safe zone, we'll sell everything that I can that I really don't need or have way too much of, and then
Ele vai voltar pra safe zone pra vender os itens.
buy anything that I really need, like some 9mm or something, or some mags or attachments and all that, and then I can start building a base, I think. And so I did exactly that. I finally made my way to the trader, greeted the lovely people at the safe zone. I'm back. You're all lazy. Didn't leave. I left, I looted, I killed a boss, and I went around selling all the items that I didn't need, especially the expensive medical supplies that I just found at the hospital. And I bought some ammo and a new military jacket that gave me even more space to store stuff. So, satisfied with my trades, it was time to move on to the next step of the plan, building a base. To do that, I assumed correctly that you need a lot of wood. So I chopped down a bunch of trees until I had around 250 logs and moved on to the first step of building a base, finding a spot to put it. Maybe I could just put it on the dirt.
Tá, ele tá
road
procurando um
here.
lugar pra fazer Não é casinha, né? Um negócio militar pra ele.
So I want to be next to the safe zone because that's a really good spot to stay. Oh, wait, this survivors. Are these friendly? Hey guys, friendly scavenger. Okay, I'm friendly too. I don't think he's good. Oh no, he died. No. Listen, I don't like killing people, at least when they're friendly to me. But like, hey, if a zombie kills you, oh wait, no, I can. Oh, bruh, 6 money. Where's the gun? $6. That's all I get. Been scammed by a dead man. You guys, your buddy died. Sorry. After trying to let zombies kill an NPC and being let down for a second time now, I just continued looking for a spot to put my base down. And it turns out that these friendly survivors were actually not
Construir uma base.
in a terrible spot. As I pointed out, I wanted to live somewhere on this dirt road to have easy access to the safe zone. And this spot also had a good amount of airdrops being dropped nearby, which are containers dropped by a cargo plane that yield some good loot. But when I went to check out the airdrops near this possible base spot, they had somehow already been looted. No, I think it is looted. Yeah, it's right here. Damn, somebody did get to it. Oh, I gotta loot these things quicker. Now, I was able to tell this one was already looted because before I looted a medical drop. And I didn't mention it because it really didn't give me much. But it had smoke coming out of the top of it, which only went away after I had taken the loot out. So maybe these friendly survivors had looted it themselves. Regardless, even if they're looting the nearby airdrops, they would still kill the zombies in the area for me. So I decided that this spot would be the best to call home. Let me place this down.
É a melhor coisa de fazer essa base ali perto, porque aí vai estar 3 loot que vai cair e ele vai conseguir muito mais fácil, né?
Let me put it right here. Boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff that you can build. A turret? Okay, you need a lot of nails and planks. Now, with the start of the base at least marked, after looking around the workbench a bit, I quickly realized that I would need a lot of nails if I wanted to build a base of my own. So I headed back to the safe zone. And while looking for the trader that sells nails, I got immediately distracted by a plane flying directly over me. So after quickly looting the airdrop that came out of the plane, and getting a bunch of gas and a huge industrial generator that would suit my new base, I headed back to the safe zone yet again, bought the nails, crafted some planks, and finally began putting the foundations down. And the reason why there aren't many foundations is that these cost a ton of nails, and I had bought all that I could from the safe zone at the time, so I just had to work with what I was given and go with a 3x3 foundation. Then I moved on to the walls, crafting all that I needed and placing them all around the outside. After that, I furnished the base with both the crafting and construction workbenches, a gun locker, that new giant industrial generator I found, and finally a door. Yeah. Okay, got a sealed in base. Do need some storage containers, but other than that, I mean, this is pretty good. So with my base completed for now, I placed my tent and sleeping bag on the ground and slept in my own place for the first time in this game. And when I woke up, this marked the 6th day I had survived during this life, and the goal I had set for myself was to survive at least 7. So I decided that I would use this last day to explore what this world had to offer, because as you can see, this map marks whenever you enter a point of interest, and I haven't really been to many places that are outside this one road. So I came up with a simple plan which involved one place in particular. They survived 6. think for the last day, I want to go to this area. I heard the air raid siren, so I want to go all the way down here and see if I can survive down there, hopefully. With the plan set, I deposited everything I didn't need and gotten the best gear that I had and made my way towards this airfield. The question is, what was I going to find there? Would it be a much harder boss? Bands of raiders that would try to kill me? Or even new zombie types? Well, whatever was waiting for me, I was confident that I could take it on. Because I had full military gear, lots of ammo, good guns, attachments, pretty much anything I'd need. But what I didn't realize is that while being confident is great and all of this gear did not make me invincible. And only 2 minutes after leaving out the door of my new base, let's just say I would have a humbling experience.
Apenas em 2 minutos ele viu que era uma experiência
See
horrível.
sprinters. Is that a sprinter? No sprinters. Good. Could just take out the sprinters. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No. No.
Nossa, ele deu
Fuck.
mole demais.
And just like that, my goal of surviving 7 days without dying was over. I had gotten overconfident in my abilities and died to a horde. The worst part about this is, I could have easily
Ainda mais que ele foi subir, em vez dele voltar, ele tava indo pra cima ali e ficou preso ali no pé da montanha.
killed all these zombies if I had just took my time or even just switched to the Vector SMG, which carried a 60-round mag. Regardless, I was dead and respawned back near my base, grabbed my rifle, and slowly killed the horde from a distance like I should have the first time. After I got situated with my gear again, I continued on towards the airfield, and I bumped into another group of friendly scavengers and a possibly familiar face. Okay, friendly scavenger. Hello. It's Spider-Man? Why is Spider-Man in this game? What?
É, conseguiu voltar.
Does it not look like Spider-Man? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god. After seeing Spider-Man and a bunch of zombies blocking the road, instead of running straight into them like last time, this time I actually wanted to survive. So I opted to sneak around them as best I could, and it worked surprisingly well. So I continued down the road and figured out that I could move the silencer that I had from my Vector to my rifle. And since I had about 130 rounds for it, I decided to use it to clear out any zombies that were in the way from a distance. And after making a somewhat clear path, I made my way to a building, slept, and continued down the path, which eventually led me to a small zombie-filled town that I did not want to go through. So I took a bit of a shortcut through the woods, bringing me to the road that leads into the airfield. And after trekking all this way, I could finally see this airfield with my own eyes. Ultra radiated undead. Come on. There we go. What? He's 3 HP. I cannot see the zombie's head. He's so far away. Oh, it's such a waste shooting 2 bullets into them. After seeing there was a new type of ultra radiated zombie right at the entrance of this airfield, it was looking
É,
like this
zumbi radioativo
be
agora.
much more dangerous than anywhere else I've been. But after
No,
I cleared
mas
out all
existia-
the zombies near this front entrance, I noticed a problem. Oh, yep, nope, nope. Yeah, I need a gas mask. No.
Agora faz
That
sentido.
was the sound of radiation. Something that I wasn't prepared to
Uma
encounter
radiação.
because I had no clue this place would be irradiated. And while I did see that a gas mask I had would possibly help with radiation, that was all the way back at my base, which was a 20-minute walk away. Not wanting to walk all the way back and forth, I went to loot the nearby towns to try and find a working car. And after looting around, clearing out the nearby zombies, and getting jump scared during a massive downpour, oh my god. Fuck off. Oh my fuck. It's come out of nowhere. You scare me. I need a car. I couldn't find any cars, but I did find out that I wasn't the only one clearing zombies out of the nearby area. Oh, and a sniper. I cannot snipe them from this far. It's just way too far. Gotta try. Oh. I got one! Yes, I can barely see them. Yeah, I see them. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's really
Chique.
good. Oh, I didn't get a gun, but still. Where's the other one? Right here. Damn, only one gun. Still, not bad. I will definitely take it. This was the first time I had seen any bandits, and I killed them without getting hit a single.
Tá, ele tá falando que é a primeira vez que ele viu bandidos. Não na vida real, no joguinho, né? Que só tinha gente do bem até agora que não atirava em você e pá. Mas aí, esse aí atirou. Esse aí atira.
Time. While I was lucky that they were distracted with some nearby zombies, this was still a win for me. And this wouldn't be my only win, as about 2 minutes after the fight ended, I had finally found a working car. Come on. Let me take this, please. Yes. Finally. A truck. It's a sick truck, too. That's not bad, though. That's not bad, though. Finally, with a way to get around quickly, I made my way all the way back to the safe zone, slept, and then purchased a military respirator and filters to counter the radiation. I had also found a black market dealer who was offering a $500 metal loot crate. I had no clue what that was, but since I had over $2,000 at this point, I just thought, why not? And somehow I got a legendary katana. And while it says it's worth a lot less than what I paid for the box, usually in other
Nossa.
zombie games like Project Zomboid, katanas are the best melee weapon that you can get. And if that was true here, I have a feeling that this is worth a lot more than just $125. Anyways, with my proper radiation gear and katana to go along with it, I headed back out to finally enter this airfield. But so I could explore a bit more of the world, I decided to go the much longer way to explore this side of the map. While this is kind of dangerous, I was in a fully repaired truck. What's the worst that could happen? Well, as I tried to get myself back onto the main road, I would immediately find out. A mall?
Pacific Palm Mall. Não é tão pacífico não, olha o tanto de zumbi.
No! Oh no! No!
É,
No, this is where
pacífico,
I
né,
saw the
não?
big guy before. Oh, get me out, get me out, get me out. Yes! Oh my god. No, I'm not doing that. I want to go explore the radiation, not that. After narrowly avoiding getting swarmed in that mall parking lot, I really needed to learn how to stay away from danger. Well, it turns out that I wasn't learning much, because immediately after escaping a near-death scenario, I stumbled upon this area. Damaged nuke?
Nossa. Uma bomba nuclear.
Okay, too much is happening here. Okay, I'm parking right here. Okay, who is shooting so much?
Tá, pô.
Did I just shoot the nuke? I think I just shot the nuke. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just shot the nuke. After missing shooting a zombie and accidentally shooting and exploding a nuclear bomb, I was just in shock at this point. Why is this a thing that you can
Ele tentou acertar a gabia dos zumbis e acertou a bomba nuclear.
do? Well, I think this is a good point to see how Surrounded compares to the games I mentioned at the start, with all the experience that I have with it so far. And honestly, this is a fun addition to the single-player zombie survival niche. If you compare it to the quote-unquote best one at the moment, Project Zomboid, it has a lot of similarities in the way it feels, but also a lot of differences that make it feel unique comparatively. To point out the obvious, this is not isometric, and Zomboid is. And while either being better or worse is up to personal preference, utilizing an isometric view might be what allows Zomboid to have much more impressive zombie counts compared to Surrounded. But even though there's less zombies here, they do feel like a real challenge. And paired with the hostile NPCs, you do feel like you always need to be on your toes. And talking about NPCs, an example that makes Surrounded unique is this whole economy, safe zone, and trader system, which makes this game feel much more alive than Project Zomboid, as it can get a bit depressing just being the last person alive in the world. Lastly, I think a big positive for Surrounded is the inventory system. It feels a lot more intuitive to be visually seeing your items rather than navigating a text menu like you do in Zomboid. Anyways, I'll speak more about the comparisons at the end of the video. For now, with the damaged nuke now no longer a threat, I thought that I would loot the area surrounding it, which was looking surprisingly okay after a nuclear bomb just went off next to all this stuff. Anyways, after looting the nuke site and getting a
Acabou de
scope
passar
for
por
my
tanque de
rifle,
guerra
I
ali,
then
ó.
continued the long way towards the airfield. And while I was passing through the town of Grain Valley, I noticed a subway system. And the funny thing is, it was actually functional, as I could fast travel between
Nossa, um joguinho bem completo, né?
here in a northern city by just going through a door. But that doesn't really help me right now because I'm not on foot, and instead of clearing out this whole town without even knowing
Ah, se ele pegar o metrô, ele consegue atravessar sem andar. Que legal.
if I could physically drive through it, I decided to pick the more adventurous option, which involved testing the traction of my tires. And luckily enough, it actually worked. However, it wouldn't be too long until I would yet again be
Ah, por ser uma picape, né? Ele conseguiu usar a tração do veículo. É isso que ele tava falando? É isso mesmo?
Interrupted. Oh fuck, oh fuck. No, 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 stop. Don't hit my truck. Stop, 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 stop.
Matou os caçadores, mas os bandidos, né?
Fuckers.
Mas o zumbi deixou ele em pé.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck
Que isso,
you,
vai?
fuck
Pra
that
que?
truck.
Pra que isso?
This
rapaz?
was the second time I had run into bandits, and honestly, having the scope made it a whole lot easier to pick them off,
Ficou
even
muito
though
mais
this was a
fácil.
larger group.
Depois que colocou o scope, né? Que é a mira, ficou muito mais fácil.
But after I looted all these bandits, apparently they liked this area or something, because I would run into yet another group of them. But this time, after trying to position myself, let's just say I would be put into a sticky situation. Fuck you. No! How did I do that?
Travou. Nossa, que mole.
You don't have a sniper, do you, bitch? Huh? What are you trying to do, huh?
Só na fonte, meu
Ooh,
filho.
thank you. Oh, fuck.
Essa mira
There we
ajudou
go.
bastante.
After killing a third group of bandits, it turned out that this was the largest and most geared group I've faced so far. And after I got my car free and started looting, I noticed that there were 6 of them with guns, which included a
Só não sei se esse jogo é pago ou é grátis na Steam.
boss that had some seemingly valuable key cards on him, and it looked like they were just protecting some sort of truck. So after looting everything I could
Porque o Project Zomboid é pago.
find at this fight, I continued on, feeling more confident than ever. And as you know, even though being confident isn't necessarily bad, it could be dangerous. And even with all these fancy weapons and high tier gear, things could go south really quickly if I wasn't careful. Anyways, I continued forward, passing through something called the scavenger safe zone, which was a nice sight after fighting so many bandits. So after selling some items and buying more ammo, I then kept on going because I was making a lot
Verdade,
of
ele achou
progress. There
monte
was
de
only one
bandido.
big town to pass through, and then I was pretty much at the airfield. But of course, I saw a zombie-filled camp, and the loot goblin in me forced me to stop my truck and try to loot this. Now, I had plenty of ammo, and unlike last time, I would not hesitate to use it, but
E tudo isso foi pra achar uma máscara de gás pra passar pelo aquele zumbi lá que radioativo.
were there too many zombies here to handle? Well, I had just killed a 6-person bandit group. So what are a few zombies compared to that? Let's just say I was about to find out. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Nossa, será que vai morrer de novo?
No, no, no. No. No.
Não para de bater não, meu amigo. Bate, corpo. Nossa.
No! Fuck.
Olha, cortou o corpo no meio.
After shooting 2 whole vector mags and using my fancy legendary katana, I had gotten overwhelmed by the amount of zombies and died. And now with all my best gear, gun,
É porque tinha um zumbi que explodia.
and my truck stuck in the corner of the map, I would have to make the 30 real-life minute trek all the way back down. But dying a stupid death for the 3rd time now had killed my motivation, and I decided to end it there. Still to this day not knowing what is inside of that stupid airfield. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with Surrounded. It feels like a much more polished experience than you would expect for a game like this in such early access, especially for one that's based
Surrounded. Tá, depois eu vou ver. Eu acho que é pago.
made by a single developer. I'm going to include my full thoughts on the game's systems on the screen and link below in the description. Let me know what you think about them in
Só uma pessoa ou só uma... Porque pelo que ele falou, single developer é uma pessoa, um desenvolvedor.
the comments below. Overall, if I had to get Surrounded a rating, in its current state, I would go with 7.5 out of 10. But with their 5-phase roadmap fully completed, I feel like this could easily get up to a 9 out of 10, given it doesn't take multiple years like another game I know. But let me know if you want to see more on Surrounded. I had fun playing something new, and thank you so much for watching.
Rapaz, quando começou o vídeo eu falei assim. Eu não vou ver, eu acho que eu não vou ver tudo. Mas o vídeo me prendeu, a voz da pessoa me prendeu, o jogo me prendeu, então tudo me prendeu nesse vídeo. Rapaz, o meu vídeo tá dando 45 minutos, o dele foi 39 minutos e 40. Mano, sem palavras, tá? Não tenho nada a adicionar, deixa eu só ver o... Qual que é o nome do jogo? Surrounded. Surrounded. Deixa eu só ver se ele é... Provavelmente é pago, né? Quem sem consciência ia colocar um jogo gratuito? Peraí, ó. October 20. É, R$ 38,49. Vale a pena pra quem gosta de jogar. Eu gosto, só não tenho muito tempo pra ficar jogando esses jogos mais longos, que come muito tempo da vida. Mas enfim, tamo junto. E porque eu sou viciado, se eu começar a jogar eu vou deixar de fazer as coisas. É nóis, adeus, tchau,